A man is dead after a slab of granite fell on him earlier today.
We continue to track a state police investigation into a murder in Clark County.
It's a muggy weekend taking shape across central and eastern Kentucky. I'm tracking an increase in humidity and thunderstorm chances. That's on the way in just a moment.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 5.
Good afternoon. Investigators are still trying to figure out exactly what caused a deadly accident today at a Lexington business.
It happened this morning at Tyson Granite and Stone on New Circle Road near Russell Cave Road. Police say some employees were moving a huge slab of granite when it fell, crushing a worker. WKYT's Monique Blair is tracking the investigation. She's live with our top story at 5.
Well, the scene is clear now here at Tyson Granite and Stone, but earlier today several different agencies responded after a slab of granite fell on an employee, killing him. Now, Lexington police say that employee, along with other employees, were moving a slab of granite when somehow that piece of granite fell. When police and the fire department arrived on scene, the man was already dead. Now, this all happened around 10 o'clock this morning. We talked to a man who knew the victim. He says he was passionate for this line of work.
We're very passionate about it. It's just a very, very unfortunate accident.
Now, the Kentucky Labor Cabinet was out here today opening their own separate investigation, and they say that investigation could take several weeks. The Lexington Police Department also has an open investigation, and they say preliminary results from that show this was just an accident. I'm reporting live in Lexington. Monique Blair, WKYT.
This death is the third work-related death this week in Kentucky. One in Louisville, one in Marshall County, and now this one in Lexington.
A fourth person has now been arrested in connection with a Clark County murder. State police charged Christy Mattingly earlier today. Christopher Coleman and Kirk Garrett were arrested overnight in Columbus, Ohio. Police say that these three, along with Don Attaway, killed Roy Combs. His body was found yesterday near a rock quarry in Clark County. Our Sam Smith has the latest on the investigation in this Crime Tracker report.
State police say everyone involved in this case, the suspects and the victims, are from the Richmond-Madison County area, and the crime scene is in Clark County. Police say Roy Combs was shot and killed here on Athens Boonesboro Road next to the old rock quarry. They say another man was shot too. He suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Kentucky State Police say there was an altercation that led up to the shooting, and now 4 people have been arrested in connection to the crime. The most recent arrest, 45-year-old Christy Mattingly. She was arrested this afternoon and is charged with murder and attempted murder. Last night, 2 men were arrested near Columbus, Ohio. 35-year-old Christopher Coleman and 47-year-old Kirk Garrett, both from Richmond. They're waiting to be transported back to Kentucky. They'll be formally charged when they're back in the state. 46-year-old Don Attaway was arrested yesterday afternoon. He's charged with murder. Kentucky State Police say the suspects and the victims were acquaintances.
It appears that it was thought out previously before it actually all transpired on Athens Boonesboro Road the other night.
We reached out to both Mattingly and Attaway to see if they wanted to talk to us from jail, but they declined. In Richmond, Sam Smith, WKYT.
Police say the motive for the crime is still under investigation. They say that more arrests are possible as the case develops.
It's been another great day across the bluegrass with plenty of sunshine and comfortable temperatures. But changes are on the way. WKYT Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey is in the First Alert Weather Center with more. Chris, a nice day.
Yeah, really nice day. And you know, one of the signs for a little change in the weather often is a halo around the moon or the sun. Well, we had a lot of folks tweeting us today and calling us, asking us about this big giant halo that we had around the sun. Even in some cases had a double halo. This is one of the pictures I got. I think this is out of the Harrison County area, if I'm not mistaken. But we did have a lot of those pictures coming at us today. Ice crystal clouds, the sun refracting and reflecting through those ice crystal clouds, creating a ring around the sun all day. That's usually a harbinger of weather changes to come or some rain that is around the corner, and that is indeed the case. And by the way, you know, everybody's seeing that ring around the sun today across the area, but no two people had the same perspective of that because the sun's rays are coming through different ice crystals depending on your perspective, even just a few feet away. Right now in Lexington, clouds are a little thicker. It is 74 degrees. Humidity's up there at 45%. Low in mid-70s most areas, even an 80 across southeastern Kentucky, where we have a little more in the way of sunshine. Those clouds continue to come at us from the west throughout this evening. We'll have some clouds, but it's a dry one with temperatures only down into the mid-60s by 11 o'clock. Guys, when I come back in a few minutes, focus of the forecast on some steam and some storms. That's in less than 10 minutes.
The death toll has climbed to 8 in the Amtrak derailment in Philadelphia. Excessive speed is now the focus of the investigation.
NTSB investigators say the train was going twice the speed limit when it derailed. Craig Boswell has the latest from Philadelphia.
Search crews recovered the body of an 8th victim from the first car of Tuesday's deadly Amtrak derailment in Philadelphia.
All of the individuals that we believe that we were looking for or were trying to identify have all now been accounted for.
Philadelphia's mayor continued to question why the train was going so fast around the curve, 106 miles an hour. The lawyer for engineer Brandon Bastian says his client doesn't remember the accident. Investigators plan to subpoena Bastian's phone records and interview him soon.
He's got to be mentally and physically able to do it when he is interviewed.
More than 200 people were injured when the train from Washington to New York went off the tracks. About 40 passengers are still hospitalized, some in critical condition. Several crash victims have been identified, including Derek Griffith, a college dean, Rachel Jacobs, the CEO of a tech company, and Justin Zimzer, a 20-year-old Naval Academy midshipman.
Officials say a rail safety system that Congress mandated is not yet installed along this part of the Northeast Corridor, but Amtrak says that will happen soon.
We will complete this by the end of the year.
Many experts say the safety system could have prevented this deadly crash. Craig Boswell, CBS News, Philadelphia.
The NTSB says there are 2 separate investigations underway right now. One is a potential criminal case against Bastian. Amtrak says limited service on the Northeast Corridor may begin by Monday.
An Eastern Kentucky University student who died in a crash earlier this week will be honored tonight. Our county-by-county coverage begins in Madison County. 20-year-old Alyssa Moorman died Tuesday in a crash on Jacks Creek Road in Madison County. 3 other EKU students were hurt. A vigil is planned for tonight at 7 outside the Health Services building on EKU's campus in Richmond. Moorman was a sophomore in the pre-nursing program. In Knott County, police say a woman was arrested after she led them on a chase right to her home. Police say Teresa Epperson was speeding along Highway 80 in Knott County yesterday. When police tried to stop her, she led them to her home. Epperson admitted to police she'd been drinking and had taken Suboxone. She faces several charges, including DUI, fleeing and evading police, and resisting arrest. In Estill County, a man has been arrested after police say he was distributing child pornography. 31-year-old Alexander Ramos was arrested yesterday. He's charged with 20 counts of distributing child pornography. Investigators say they found computers and other equipment in his home that he used to send out images and videos of children. He faces 1 to 5 years in prison if convicted for each of his 20 counts.